Hey guys, I hope you are doing great. I am trying a new style of video out where I would like for these to start to become a little bit more vlog-like, where I will still be doing the Wednesday readings, but I also, as a person, I really love to challenge myself. I love to do things in new ways. I love to, be innovative. And so I'm looking for new ways to incorporate the Akashic into our daily living and then into our readings as a collective. So we will have 3 messages today, but first, I kind of wanted to share a few updates with you guys. I wanted to say that I am just so grateful that you're here. To everyone in this community, from the bottom of my heart, it means the absolute world to me. I'm working on some exciting ways to hopefully continue to spread the awareness around the Akashic, the energy of the Akashic, how the Akashic can help all of us in our own lives. And 3, I'm very aware that during these times, the way that we connect to energy, the way we talk about energy, it's changing. And I try to allow the messages I'm giving to incorporate the way that I'm experiencing life evolving also to come into those readings. So I really try not to give just simplistic messages, more so just feel into what the Akashic wants us to know as a collective to help us grow. I guess that's it for now. I am excited to try this new way out, and I hope that the messages resonate with you. All right, so to start our reading, we're going to have 3 messages. So go ahead and decide now if you're feeling drawn to 1, 2, or 3. And always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are collective readings. Sometimes all of them will resonate with you. Sometimes none of them are going to resonate with you. All of that is welcome. What's most important is that you tune into your authentic voice, your own voice, and you follow and let that lead you. So without further ado, we're going to start with number 1. All right, so number 1, immediately for 1, I heard that the Akashic records are calling you. And so whatever your intention was, 1, whatever you personally have been wanting to bring in for your life, I feel like the Akashic records is where you can do it. And if we were to interpret that in a different way, we might call the Akashic records your soul, listening to your soul journey, listening to the message within yourself. For 1, it's very much about that you are on a journey of self-actualization, self-realization, self-connection, self-gratitude. It's very much focused on you and your relationship to yourself. And 1 right now really needs to honor themselves. They need to give themselves space. They need to give themselves grace. They need to come back to what their Akashic records is trying to show them right now. So if you are trying to force things, if you are trying to make things happen because you see that happening for others, it's not by design how you are going to work. Your energy right now is very much about you have to listen to the deep voice within to get the accurate answer about what to do moving forward. 1, you need to kind of create space for the wisdom that's going to come through here, 1. So something I like to do is I will come back to myself and I will say, what is my instinct here? So to create space, I will ask myself, what are my instincts? And let's say it's like about a job or about a situation, I will come back to my instincts and I will ask it. And the question of what does my instinct think, that alone creates space for the answer to come in. So for you, I'm really drawn to you creating space for your instincts, creating space away from the noise. And you have to almost ask questions for that to happen. So if that resonates with you, 1, it's very much about that time of listening to yourself, coming back to yourself. No one else has the answer but you. And I know that sounds kind of weird when you're hearing that in a reading, but again, this is just mirroring back what the Akashic records, our soul records, is trying to communicate to you. So there's another message around using your tools, using your gifts, using your voice, using your authenticity to come back to yourself. There's no one else who's going to be able to give you, I think right now, one, what you're looking for other than you. And I kind of feel like you're missing out with time you're spending asking others rather than yourself. Anything else for one? And it's not too late. It's not too late for things to change. It's not too late for wisdom to come in, but they really want you to come back to yourself. All right, number 2. Number 2 is definitely about grief. This is maybe not even personal grief. It could be personal grief, but it's more about grieving the world, grieving the state of things, grieving the way things are, grieving life. And what they're showing me in nature is they're showing me grasshoppers. And I don't know why grasshoppers are significant, but it makes me think of the movie A Bug's Life. And I think the guy's name is Hopper. It makes me think of A Bug's Life. And they're sort of saying that for you to, grief is a natural cycle of living. It's a natural cycle. It's a natural part of being alive. It's a necessary component to have feeling. If we didn't have feeling, we wouldn't be able to experience grief. And, they're sort of showing me these animals that their village gets destroyed and then they rebuild and they just keep moving and they keep rebuilding. And the resiliency that comes with that. When it comes to grief, they want you to reorient how you're looking at it, your experience of it. They want you to look at where there once was a pond and it's not there. Does the water grieve for that, or does it go somewhere new? Where there once was a fire and it's blown out, does the fire grieve? All things have experience within them. All things have a knowing within them. And where is the frequency that we can tune into, that the experience we can catch ourselves, where things feel not so destabilizing or grief-inducing? Do what you can, speak where you can, but there's something about this grief that's not empowering, and that's why I'm drawn to it. Grieving, in general, is a really sacred, necessary process. So if this is not what's happening for you, then don't take it. But if you are grieving more so like things in the world and it's debilitating you, this is for you. Is it productive grief? Is it the kind of grief that, when we cry, we feel better? Or is it just the crying and crying and crying and nothing's happening? Don't be hard on yourself too. That's not the point of this, but it is more so to recognize what's coming up for me? Is this serving me? Is this serving the planet? How does the world, meaning Mother Earth, look at my grief? How does my grief help people? How does it help the planet? If it doesn't, what is my grief wanting to alchemize into? I'm just kind of getting the word sorcery, sorceress, transformation, moving things, alchemizing them, creating something completely new where there was nothing before. All right, number 3. So for number 3, I started immediately with this really beautiful image, which is this frozen lake. And in this frozen lake, sometimes they create a hole where people either jump into it to get an ice bath, or they go ice fishing. And I see the hole, and they're showing me the hole is a portal. So through what has been frozen, through what is solid, there is a space that you can enter where there is a transformation, a knowledge, a wealth, a opening, something very deep and what most would not enter into. And I'm drawn to it saying, will you dare? Will you dare to go where others won't? Will you dare to go where it is cold? But flow exists within it. There's sort of this energy for 3 of, I just keep hearing the words the lakes, going to the lakes. 3, I'm hearing the word corporate. This might be someone who's considering something out of corporate, considering something that they try to tell you is dangerous, something that others are telling you maybe isn't a good opportunity, isn't the right thing to do, isn't the smart thing to do. And I'm drawn for you 3 to take the creative path, to take the less known path, to take the diverged path. 3 is not meant to focus on only one path. They're meant to create and go through what is already existing and kind of an opportunity for them. 3 feels a little bit confused. It's sort of like I see you pulling the reins back on yourself. For 3, it's very much the message of, I need to surrender into the unknown. I need to surrender into a pathway that shows me what's possible. 3, there's a really great opportunity for you if you are open and willing and allowing magic to come back. I'm seeing fairies. I'm seeing like specifically Peter Pan, the fairies. I'm just seeing a fairy garden. And them kind of opening things and there being magic. 3 really has to sort of take a leap. That's the energy I'm getting. So obviously use your discernment, do what's right for you, but I am feeling you like you have to do something that's a bit outside of the box. You have to do something that's a bit out there and that others are not going to tell you to do. Like all of your friends, all of your colleagues, no one's going to tell you to jump in the ice hole. But if it's there, if it's available, and if it's safe to us, the degree that it is, that humans already know we can do that, why wouldn't you go see what's there? Why would you let the fear hold you back instead of jumping in to see what's there? This is very much about taking a risk. Like there's this message, you're not going to slip on the ice. You're going to jump in. You don't want to slip and fall in. You want to jump in on your own accord. And I just see them being like, have confidence, have courage, have action-oriented movement. Listen to your inner knowing and calling, but nothing's going to kind of come and just like jerk this awake. It's very much waiting for you to take the step where the ice will break. Anything else for 3? Also, there's something about college. Like if you were thinking of going back to school, I'm kind of not drawn to that pathway. So take it or leave it. But there's something around that, like forming your own path. Or the less common path. Thank you so much, number 3. I hope your messages resonated. If they did, let me know below. Let me know if you like this new type of vlog, more style. I'm going to get a little bit more creative with it. But I hope you have a great day.